What about all those crowds now, the hundreds of thousands of people traveling so far and waiting so long in the cold this morning? ABC's Cecilia Vega was there.
Good morning. Welcome to the inauguration.
Hours before the ceremonies began, people from every state were streaming into the nation's capital to witness history unfold. The Bass family driving 10 hours from Chattanooga.
We did not want to miss an important moment in history.
Not even the frigid temperatures could dampen this crowd's enthusiasm.
I love Barack.
You're glowing when you say that.
All over Washington, crowds, and more crowds.
Just to give you an idea of how many people are out here, this is a group of people waiting to pass through a security checkpoint to go watch the parade, and I want to show you something else. Just right over here, excuse us, there's an entirely different group of people. They say they have been waiting in line for at least an hour.
The internet lit up. People in the crowd posting their own pictures online, waiting for that big moment.
You and I, as citizens, have the power to set this country's course.
He is, again, a president of the people and for the people.
For others, tears of joy.
We were slaves, and today we are free. I am happy.
ABC's Bill Weir caught up with Joan Mulholland and Reginald Green, arrested 50 years ago as freedom riders working to desegregate the Deep South.
The fact that Obama could be elected again shows that the stone of hope came out of the mountain of despair that King spoke of, and there is hope.
A sentiment likely shared by so many on the Mall today, including the man they all came to see. Cecilia Vega, ABC News, Washington.
And here again, George Stephanopoulos. Great to spend the day with you, George.
Fun day.
So did anything happen today that changed the political possibilities?
I don't think so. One day, one speech cannot do that, even though this is the day where all of America comes together. And that was one of the big themes of the president's speech. But one of the things I did think we saw today was a very changed president. And this is a very different time and a very different president from the one who took office 4 years ago. The speech 4 years ago, a dark speech for a dark time. We were mired in crisis, the economy beginning to come back. And what you saw today, as the president gave a meditation on freedom and equality, was a president who also felt free.
And so give me one indelible image from these hours we spent together today as you watched him.
Oh, the one has got to be when the president turned back. When he turned back and looked over that mall and said he wanted to savor this moment. An African-American president, the first in our history, re-elected and giving a second inaugural address.
On Martin Luther King Day.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, George.
Thank you.